Now, to speak on that matter, we have Tolu Babaleye joining us live from Abuja, a legal practitioner. Good evening and thank you so much for joining us at this time.
Thank you for the invite. Good
All
evening.
right, so the Court of Appeal in Abuja has discharged and acquitted the former CJN, Justice Walter Samuel Onnoghen, from his conviction of false assets declaration charges by the Code of Conduct Tribunal. How do you react to this?
The judgment is a welcome development. It is long anticipated because I've been nature right from the beginning. The processes leading to the judgment of the Code of Conduct Tribunal and leading to the removal of Justice Onnoghen from office was an arrangement, was an illegal arrangement. In fact, it was unfortunate that such thing can happen in Nigeria and nobody is being held accountable for that kind of a reckless audacity. Honestly speaking, from day one, that tribunal has no jurisdiction. You can imagine the Chief Justice of Nigeria was removed from office with an ex parte injunction. Ex parte order. It's very unfortunate. So many things are happening in this country that one continues to wonder whether we will get right in the country. Look at what has just happened now. So it was they now did it, but with in form of a settlement. You understand? They filed a term of settlement and adopted as judgment of the court. Whereas heads are supposed to be ruling if we want to follow the rule of law. Heads are supposed to be ruling because we knew from after the issue that it was just a satanic and illegal arrangement to just use that the former CJN out of office, which was very illegal. We said it that time. They said there was nothing we could do. But now Daniel has come to justice. The end has come to that kind of a strategy. But it's very unfortunate that those who were there, who perpetrated the stupidity, those who pretend Nigeria judiciary black and gave us bad name, will just go scot-free without any punishment. It's very unfortunate. But I'm still happy for Onnoghen, who served this country wholeheartedly, and he was just used out with that kind of ignominy. If he has not been a person who did not have a health issue, then perhaps he will have been dead with the way he was treated. But we thank God for him that he's still alive to reap the fruit of his labor, especially when all the accounts were said, were ordered to be unfrozen. It's a welcome development.
Okay, all right. So in terms of settlement of the matter, it was unanimously agreed by both parties that the Code of Conduct Tribunal was wrong in convicting Onnoghen without resorting to the National Judicial Council (NJC) as a body constitutionally empowered to discipline judicial officers in Nigeria. So would you say that the reason this even went on is because of political influence? And how do we go about making sure things like this don't occur in the future?
It was something that was because of political influence. They just want the man out of office, maybe perhaps because it's from a minority tribe in the country, or maybe because they perceive that if they bring the presidential election to the Supreme Court, that he will do something against them or something like that. So they did not follow the law. They didn't even follow anything, any known logic in arriving at a situation where interim injunction was used to ease the highest, judicial officer in the country out of office. It's very unfortunate, and we believe that this kind of thing should be nipped in the bud with strong legislation. Instead of building our institution, we are building strong men. It's very unfortunate. We should build our institution to the extent that anybody will become president or anybody or anything cannot just order anybody around the way the president, the chairman of the Code of Conduct Tribunal was ordered around to do that ignominious job. It's very wrong. It's very wrong. And what I expect is that some heads to roll for this kind of family. But unfortunately, in Nigeria we fight corruption with a perfume. That's the way it is. Instead of using deodorant, we use perfume. So we will keep on going as if nothing happen, as usual. But then, I'm happy for Onnoghen for coming out of this debacle and at least for restoring his integrity.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much for that. Now, talking about heads rolling. So the president ordered the immediate release of minors undergoing trial due to their action during the Ember governance protest across the country. How do you react to that latest development?
Well, it's also a good development, but the president has no power to release those that have been remanded by the court of law. The president of Nigeria has no such power. All he can do is to inform his attorney general, just to inform him to go and take legal process. How can a judge, a judge of a competent jurisdiction, order some people to be remanded in political custody, granted them bail, and the president will now order them to be released? That is on due interference in the judiciary by the executive. It should not be allowed. So the normal thing to do is for the president to order his attorney general to go and take through, to go and pass through legal process. But by maybe, for example, by applying to that court to bring back the date, because the case has already been adjourned to January. It can come to the, they can write to the court to bring back the date something like next week, and the attorney general or anybody from the office can go there and enter any process that seems to say stop the prosecution. Attorney general will take it over and all the boys will be out. But for the president to just give blanket order, we are not in a banana republic. We are in a country that is guarded by constitution, and we have three arms of government: executive, legislative, and judiciary, with their distinct roles. So it is the function of the judiciary to do what it has done. The executive has brought the matter to court, can either withdraw their matter, or if we order the attorney to enter what they call nullius prosequi. But it has to be in the presence of the court, not when the president will just sit down in his chamber and just order that they should be released. Who does that? It is illegal. That's the way I look at it. Even though the minor are supposed to be released, because under our law, they are only incapable. They cannot commit offense. They have no animal tendency to form intention to commit offense. They were just being misled, maybe by some adults whom they see, participating in that protest, and they follow them. But unfortunately, all the people who send them to do that kind of thing ran away, only for the young ones who are minors to be apprehended. And it's very unfortunate that they have suffered for like 92 or 93 days behind bars. But now that the president cannot order their release. The president can only instruct the attorney general to ensure their release, and the process will be followed.
All right, we thank you so much for sharing with us from the wealth of your experience. Thank you so much for being with us on the news.